Hello everybody, welcome back to 2B2T. Looks like we've got about 469 people on board today. If you hear some little popping block sounds, well, that's because we have my main account using baritone to mine copper ore. And I didn't want to turn the sound all the way off, just in case it gets into trouble. Now I have the totem and I have auto eat gapples for health on and whatnot as it's going through, and we'll have to check on it a couple times to make sure it's good. But anyways, while that is occurring, what we are doing is we are going to expand. Sorry, I had to turn off some other sounds. I just realized there were other sounds coming in to the game. Like chainsaws. Yes, we now have a chainsaw in Minecraft. Actually, I know there's a mod that does that. But excuse me. All right, so today's task is some organization. You know, we've been expanding, growing, all of that. We have farms that create things that we don't use very often, like pumpkins, watermelons, cactus, things like that. How's this doing? Oh, wow, that's doing really nicely. Okay, good. It's kind of passive. Not much on the arrows, which is surprisingly for a skeleton spawner, but interesting. Oh, and especially issues here. Because look, this is supposed to be honey, you know, and it's filled with... Oh, this one's not, but this one is getting filled with bamboo because we're out of bamboo storage. If only we had the auto crafter, right? That would just make it so much easier. And look, we've already done this. um, we need to spend time crafting stuff like that. Whoops, I don't want to go up the ladder. And then we have, of course, all of the chests over here. So all of these, which we have a little bit of organization, like, you know, terracotta, shulks of terracotta, shulks of concrete. You know, we've got all of those chests just full of random stuff. Those chests down there, all kinds of stuff, right? And, well, oh, and the slime balls, they're out of space. They're backing up. Same thing with the food. So it's backing up. If we go into free cam for a moment, you know, so we can see like this here is dropping down stuff constantly, right? From farms above, and all of it's just backing up into the hoppers. Same thing over here with this one when the farm's active. This is all of our food dropping down. This thing is, all of these hoppers are full. It's completely backed up, mainly with carrots and potatoes. um, so we've got all these cool farms, and we are collecting a lot of stuff, which is really nice, because who knows, in the future we'll need it. Oh, and this is a disaster. I don't know how I messed it up, but all of the chests are messed up. Like, white? No, this is light gray. Light gray? No, this is gray. Which, according to this, the first one, you know, is this row, right? It's coming up, and it comes from, whoops, this here, these right here, which is this, which is light gray. Well, we forgot completely about this guy right here with that goes into this chest and goes into this chest, which is the white. So we didn't even hook up the white. We just immediately hooked up gray or light gray and then gray and then so on and so forth. So yeah, oh, and this thing, you know, I mean, iron. We've used a lot of iron on our statue up there. You can see it, of course, that Woody built, which is really awesome, the Greek god. But you know, I mean, it's a mess down here. I mean, we started off really nicely when we were building this, right? And putting together all of this stuff and, you know, building all of this storage that I was doing and getting it all organized. Well, it's not really organized anymore and it needs to be changed. So that's what we're going to. If I don't cough to death, that's what we're going to do. Is I'm going to work on a little bit of organization. How am I going to do that? I haven't got a clue, but we're going to start plopping down chests and hoppers. That's what we're going to do. All right. So, yeah. So we're just going to start right here. And we're going to be redirecting some stuff to separate it out, give it more space, all of that. I could probably move all of this. This needs to be moved. Anything in here? Not really. Some torches. All right, so yeah. So, I mean, we've got plenty of space for storage, for mega storage, but we just need to get it all organized and, you know, make more room, expand, all of that good stuff, which is kind of scary because it's like, okay, well, if we do all of this and we're putting all this stuff in storage, you know, that's just more stuff to move. Now, ideally, what I need to do is next level, which would be, you know, I have the storage like this, and then below it, it starts going into shulker loaders. Oh, my guy is being attacked. Let me see. Okay, so T, pound, pause. Knew it would happen. Zombies, come on, go away. Did we get rid of you all? We did. Okay, so T, pound, resume. There we go. How's my storage? Pretty good. It fills up with a lot of other blocks because we're mining all over the place to get to the copper ore, but it seems to be doing well. All right, anyways. So yeah, I think that's also my next step is that I set up some shulker loaders. I mean, it's questionable because it's like, well, let's say you take, for example, pumpkins and you load it into shulkers, right? And then you end up with dubs and dubs of shulkers of pumpkins. For what? You know, but I'm a hoarder. And so the real question comes is, well, I might need it because I might decide to build some giant structure out of pumpkins, you know? And so I better have the ability to, you know, build out of pumpkins. Right? That's my problem is I'm a hoarder. I want everything. Nothing is wasted. And it's a matter of, okay, well, I just need to store it until I need it and stuff. And then at the same time, it's a matter of, okay, well, we've got all this stuff. We don't necessarily want to start over when and if we get griefed, whether that's tomorrow, a month from now, 10 years from now. Oh, I'm being attacked again. Kitty, I can't see the screen. Can you move? Okay, well, I'm not attacked anymore. My thorns took care of it. Usually that's the case, is the thorns will take care of it unless it's something that has extreme armor. Oh. I don't know. I thought maybe that doing this, I may have to not do this unless yeah, because he's hurting me. All right, so pause. What are you? Yeah, you're a zombie with iron armor. So there you are. Okay, you're dead. All right. Resume. All right. Let's Well, let's eat at the same time. Sorry, I shouldn't do this at the same time. Get a golden apple. How's my inventory? My inventory space is almost full already. Oh, well, that's stupid of me. Here, we can fix that. I just realized that all I have to do is fill the inventory with the copper ore, just a couple copper ore here and there, outside of maybe other things I want, like if I mine deep slate, which I'm not. Um, like we don't need zombie flesh and stuff like that. Don't need the stone or cobble because we've got the generators. Uh, so, I mean, I can get as much stone and cobble as I want. All right, there we go. Now it'll only fill up on copper ore. Should have emptied my inventory of other stuff. I still got pearls and ender chests and all kinds of stuff on. All right. Resume. Okay. All right. We're back to work. Ha ha ha. All right. Anyway, so as I was saying, eventually we're going to be griefed, right? So there's a matter of, okay, you put in all this storage and stuff. What happens when you get griefed? You're going to have to start all over. Well, that's the other thing is that I have been setting up stashes around the server in different locations, going out a long ways to random locations, and then setting up small stashes and large stashes. So I'm sure some of them will be found in the future. But I've been doing that so that if ever needed, well, I shouldn't say if, when we get found and by the wrong people and they decide to grief this place, that we can start a new base, not a problem, and we still have plenty of supplies. Of course, we'll build new farms and all of that stuff, but we'll have supplies, enough stuff that we can do whatever we want and get started again. So that's the idea. And of course, having all of these supplies anyways, I mean, look at the creativity of the team. Like, I mean, Woody and the giant Greek god statue. I mean, right? That's all made out of iron and then um, granite or andesite, whatever one. It's made out of that. So, what's wrong with my thing? Did I not resume? Resume. I seem to be stuck. Pause. I'm not sure why I'm stuck. It just keeps going to these two blocks where it says there's copper. Oh, because I threw... Well, no, I'm supposed to be mining copper ore, but is that the issue, really? Let me look. I threw 2 pieces of just raw copper on the floor, and it's like it is stuck. Yep, that's what it was. Even though I selected copper ore, it was tagging the raw copper on the floor as, hey, I can't move until we pick this up. All right, well, no problem. Let me see, deep slate bricks. Yeah, we need to do this side. Got to make it all match, It's been a while since we've actually built in this place. All right, so there's massive storage there to add stuff into. We got to get the hoppers in the back, and oh yeah, we need to take down this. Okay, no problem. Let's take this apart. Oh, bone meal everywhere. Darn it. Well, that's okay. This is when we were making, we should make some more of it just so that we have it for, again, whenever we need it. Pick this stuff up, throw it in a random chest so that we can come back and organize it later. Oh, whoops, I forgot these two. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, this is my lamp. Let's silk touch these. Oh, is this not silk touch? Nope, this is fortune. All right, well, I guess we're gonna have just the crystals. That's fine. There we go. All right, we'll throw this stuff over here too. And we should probably put down. Oh no, there's good torches here. All right, never mind. All right. So, anyways, I'm gonna keep working on this, and then we'll come back and share, how far we've gotten, what we've done, stuff like that. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the shulker loader. I've never built one. I'll have to go look up a video, but we might. For right now, I just need to figure out how I want to do these, and really it's about I want to move some of the massive farm stuff that keeps getting backlogged, and put it together so that at least the storage won't run out as quickly, right? That's the goal. All right, we'll be back here after a bit. All right, we are back. So we have not completed everything, but completed a lot. So we've got this completely set up and full. Hey, rather. So we've got all of the cactus 6 stacks, melons, which we also turned into the blocks, pumpkins. We still have 4 there. Then we took and we redid all this. We took everything out of here. This is where the pumpkins are. So now we have all of our glow sticks. We've expanded the bones. And then we fixed the wool as well. So the wool is now all fixed to where it will sort into the correct colors. We found the issue. It actually stemmed all the way to the green, and so we had to just switch over hoppers a little bit. So that is all fixed. We also fixed this so that this is all now slime. We started packing some blocks up. We still got to clean these chests up, but this is now hooked up into the slime. It was not before, so we've got to go through all of this and clean this up, which is a total nightmare of a mess. I mean, ideally we'll just go through and block type by block type, pull out, like all of the deep slate, and then pull out all of something else, and then pull out all of something else. So, but that will clean up all of this area. Just gonna go through and grab any other deep slate that might be here. Is this deep slate? That's deep slate. Any deep slate here? No. How about up here? Aha, there is a deep slate up here. Okay, and the top one, that's it for the deep slate. All right, so yeah, we're just gonna slowly clear that out and clean everything up so that it's better. Now, of course, it'll probably all get messed up again. We also started cleaning this up. It had a bunch of junk in it, so we got to sort all of this and get it to where it needs to go. And then we need to fix this still, and we still need to fix the food one. Mainly all of this is we just got to start putting together all of the, make it into more logs, add more chests, probably move the honey to a different spot. Well, no, it all comes down one chute, so we'll figure it out, but that's a lot more work to do. This is all wood. We have all of these chests to clean up. And we still have, you know, chests over here where we've been putting random stuff in forever. If I can get out the door. That we also need to fix. You can see this is just filling up with stuff. Let's get all the nether stuff out while we're talking here. Any more nether stuff? There's some. There's soil there. Those are dark oak flakes. That's not nether. Crimson. I should hire someone to just come in and do all this, right? Whoops, wrong one. All right. So, I mean, look at this. This is just, it's all messed up in different ways. In places where we've just been sticking stuff all over. So, you know, a lot of work. I still have to clean this up because we still got the gray here, and you know, so I got to clean all that up and move it. But the sorting is fixed. So, whew, but that's a lot of work. I'm gonna keep going at it. I need to unclog this, so I'm probably just gonna sit here and pull out bamboo and start turning it into the blocks and putting it back into chests so that we can clean up the honey. We actually used up a lot of honey because we did a major trade. Well, not really a trade. We did a donation. Let's just say that. We did a donation where someone needed a bunch of honey. Probably you've already seen the video of the meeting of the minds of the leaders that we were invited to by this point. So yeah, we went to a big meeting and all that good stuff. Let's we're gonna have to clean all this out so we can effectively create blocks. We've already made gunpowder. We spent time and made tons of gunpowder out of the paper and stuff, so but we have to clean up the bamboo. So I'm gonna work on this. Excuse me, sorry. Continue to clean out all of those chests in the slime and behind the slime and try to get that organized. So that'll be fun. Gonna take me a number of hours to do, I'm sure. It's already taken me several hours just to get all of what I've done completed. And then I'm sure that it's all gonna get messed up fairly quick anyways, because, you know, even if others won't, I'll just randomly start putting stuff in random chests because, oh, it's convenient. I mean, really, the only true solution to that would be to do a massive storage system with auto sorting where you just always put everything into one chest and it just takes it and sorts it throughout the entire, you know, system. And I have done that before, but the size of a system like that is, I mean, it would probably take the entire size of the Oracle monument to do that. It's just, yeah, it's massive. I think I will take the honey blocks and stuff out of this one so that this is just all bamboo plus a little bit of this. These we're keeping up with because we're always making rockets. Cat had my tongue there for a second. But yeah, it's just not worth the time and effort of doing a massive storage system that sorts every single block and item in the game. I mean, if I was super intelligent with understanding how to use bots and all kinds of other things, I could probably, you know, build like a Gringotts system. If you know what that is on 2B2T, there's Gringotts storage. It's super famous. It's managed by bots and spreadsheets and charts and you name it, and it'll pull everything you want, but it is dependent on everything being in shoulders. So anyways, yeah, that's beyond my capability. I don't have that time and patience, and I'm not gonna, unless I was making tons of money off of YouTube, which I'm not. Paying for a primary and an alt for priority queue is, that's plenty. That's, $60 a month, or, well, not 60. It's, what is it? It's $35 a month that I'm paying just to play on this server with my 2 IDs. I have other IDs I could use. I own a number of Minecraft accounts from the past, from my factions days. So, I mean, I could definitely, set up bots and stuff, but it's like, is it really worth the money? I mean, if I was getting thousands and thousands and thousands of views off of every video, then yeah, maybe. But I'm not. I'm just starting out. I'm small fry. Anyways, enough of me jabbering. Thank you for joining, everybody. We will provide updates as we continue to expand, build out, and enhance our base. Take care.